The spring meet has started. We got guys coming in with trucks and vans and trailers, picking the troopers up from Tennessee, Oklahoma, Alabama, North Carolina. Oh, we've got our Tennessee Johnny 5 Troopers outpost guys here picking up all their equipment. We've got the race team guys in Oklahoma picking up their equipment. You're live. He's taking home a free race truck. He's gonna make himself a Gambler 500 for free on Johnny 5 Troopers sponsorship. He's gonna be racing Gambler 500 in a free trooper with all the spares that you need, absolutely free, because he came over from Oklahoma to get it all. Him and his buddy, they're having 2 Gambler 500s. It's a race team. And all of our spare parts for our race team and for Johnny 5 Troopers is going right here. All these trucks are getting broken down. All the parts are gonna go right in here for Johnny 5 Troopers. Used parts. All these used parts all get broken down and put in here. All this stuff, transmissions and engines, and this is our mobile garage and our race chase support vehicle. The Gambler, and then Baja, and then, you know, Paris Dakar, wherever we decide to take these things and race them. Hi guys, you're live. One UZ AR5. One UZ AR5. The beast. My sleeper. Still going strong. Gambler 500. Somebody get a hold of me. I need somebody to gamble 500 this thing. All right. Steve Spencer, you're in trouble, bro. It's an 85 two-door. You really gonna make me scrap that thing out? Steve Spencer really gonna make me scrap that thing out? I don't think so. All right, what else we got? If you're dreaming of a Lexus V8 swap, who isn't? If you're dreaming of a two-door body, throw on your old raggedy four-door. It's just normal. Come get you a two-door. You gonna really let me send that to the scrapyard? You gonna let me scrap that out? Okay, I guess so. I guess I'll just take that to the scrapyard for $200. If you're dreaming of a V8 swap in a Lexus, or a Lexus V8 swap in an Isuzu. Carmichael's coming from Alabama, getting that one today. We got front clip over there going to our race team. Back up front clip. Scrap. There's a gas tank. Somebody needs a gas tank. I got my snowplow. I missed the snow this winter because I was hanging out in a nice warm place. So I didn't get to push my snowplow. If somebody wants to take a tan snowplow trooper, if they live in a winter climate, get a hold of me. I got a really badass tan. It's 86 Isuzu Trooper that's rusty, has a snowplow on it. But it'll do 90 miles an hour down the freeway with a snowplow. What a shame. All right, this one's going to the scrapyard. I'm gonna cut a couple pieces off that and it's done. Engine and tranny still in it though. Engine and tranny still in it. That's not going to the scrapyard, and the diffs aren't going to the scrapyard. And I think Ted said he needed those axles because they don't even have rip boots. So Ted's gonna get these axles and a couple other pairs. I'll probably send Ted axles with good boots. It's just original. That never actually went at 4-wheel driving. You understand that? Those are like brand new axles right there. I'm gonna send those to Ted Montaigne because he's my buddy. Okay, Ted, I'm gonna pull like axles out of that thing, and then I think I have another set laying over here. I don't know, I probably have like 20 sets for you, Ted. Okay, so that thing right there. Here's another thing, you guys. Okay, race stuff. It's our race team. This is just spares. Okay, it's all just spares for the race setup, for the race truck. Oh, there's a trailer being built over there. Okay, nobody's claimed this thing yet. I don't understand what's going on here. I really don't get it. All right, do you see what I'm looking at? I got this from Texas, dude. This thing came out of Dallas. It's a rust-free 86 two-door. I can't believe this thing's still sitting here. Look at those leaf springs. Can you see those leaf springs? This thing is like got surface rust. It's a Texas truck. Look at that. I got a rust-free Texas 86 two-door. Complete. I think it fools everybody because they open the door and they see all this iTech stuff and they think, I don't know, it's ugly. Dude. It's an 86 two-door. Nobody's claimed this thing. Nobody said, oh, I'll take that thing for free. Wild. That's an 86 turbo diesel. Hey, say hi.
Howdy.
You're live.
Hello. Carmichael out here live. Johnny 5. It's an honor, by the way.
Oh, thanks for coming.
I think the first day I bought a Trooper, I looked it up on YouTube and was watching your videos, so it's kind of surreal being out here.
You like it?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like a museum almost.
Nice. This is the only 86, the only turbo diesel that I've got. The engine's out of it, but the transmission's in it.
Huh.
There's a transmission in that thing last time I checked. And that's the kind of stuff that sounds like something that you guys need.
A turbo?
Well, a turbo diesel training, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, you guys ought to figure out a way to do, if you're not gonna take the whole truck as it's a turbo diesel with the wiring and whatnot in it, at least get the tranny out of here. Not today.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, I've got time to get off this property, but put it on your list.
Yeah.
Then your mental list of things that you guys have to take off with. Unless somebody buys that from me, I need you guys to take it.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say you needed a door or a fender for your Isuzu Trooper? I think somebody ought to come and get this and put it on a pickup truck. Just literally take the cab of your pickup off, put that on there. Like that guy on Trooper Java who's making these. Really? I gotta scrap that out? I can't take it. I can't take all these projects. You know I can't do all this stuff, right? I got my trailer project going over there. That's a Trooper Java. Low battery. That's a Trooper Java project all day. Rusty parts truck. Still got lots of parts in it. It's my Willys Overland. It's on an 88. This is your Trooper chassis. Now, the cool thing about this truck, the one-eyed Jack, surprise! Where's all the markings on the block that say 4ZE1? Where's all the markings on the block? It's an odd looking Jackaroo. Although, as odd as the Jackaroo might look, I bet you that firewall looks pretty familiar when you start looking at it. Oh shit, look at that. That brake booster looks familiar. That steering sure looks familiar. We got a little hack job going in here yet still, but that tranny looks familiar. That motor looks kind of familiar, but wait, oh my God, what am I looking at? Look at those ports, look at those valves. What's even going on in here? Where's the markings on this head? How come there's no markings on the back of this head, or there are no markings anywhere on this block? What's even happening right now? Look at that valve cover. Look at those intake ports and those valves. Like, what's even happening right now? That's what's happening right now. It says, I don't know, 88 or 89, I think. Automatic. Below your mind. Look at that. Have at it. Somebody in the Northeast is just shitting themselves right now. think I'm just gonna let that sit there and roast for a little bit. Like, do I think I hear somebody drooling? Oh, well, you know. I guess I could always just scrap it out. Right? Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'll just scrap it out. Right? All right. This is our Gambler 500 truck because it's a 5-speed. By the way, that's an automatic. This is a 5-speed. This is going to Oklahoma to become a Gambler truck. JR Norris is taking this one right here. And he's going to do a Isuzu V8, or a 1UZ V8 swap because it's basically halfway done. All JR has to do is take the motor out of that thing and bolt the adapter plate and the brackets and then bolt it to this stuff. And then he's going to have a V8 5-speed red 4-cylinder Trooper. And I don't know, we haven't even worked out like any kind of compensation. I don't know if he's going to pay for that yet or not. You know, I got to get rid of stuff. I need buddies to help me get moved. So I think what's going to happen is he's probably just going to end up just owning that thing because I'm cool and he's cool. Everybody keeps asking me about this thing. And the rule of thumb for the weekend is, if it looks too good to be true, it is. No, that's mine. There's a 2nd-gen white 4-wheel drive Amigo over there that everybody's drooling over. And I'm just like, yeah, let me just remind you, if it looks too good to be true, it is. All right. Race team, guys are taking motors. I think that's about it. Everything else is spoken for. There's motors and stuff these guys in here are taking off with. A bunch of motors and stuff that's not interesting. Okay, so I want to remind everybody too, I guess I just walked right by all that 2nd-gen shit because I don't care about it. I've got, okay, no. So the A3, or not A340s, the 4L30s are spoken for because I was going to do anything but give them to Garrett Adams. So I found somebody else that I could give them to, who figured, he's like, well, I might do something with them someday. So this is a rusty truck out of Cincinnati, Ohio that we're going to pull some shit off of. This is the thing I love about rusty trucks out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, this one's not a perfect example, but you get into some of the rubber parts and stuff are still okay because it didn't, you know, they rusted to shit, but the rubber didn't shrink up and everything. So this one probably saw a little bit of off-roading, but yeah, axles and whatnot. Yeah, so here's the thing. Hello, welcome to Cincinnati, Ohio, versus, you know, Texas and Oklahoma, those other trucks. Okay, I know what I was, I know it was after Ted's axles. That's what I was trying to find, this whole thing. That's what happens when you get distracted. I was looking for Ted's axles the whole time. Spent 15 minutes trying to find Ted's axles. All right, Ted. There you go, bud. I told you I had some that were like ready to go, right? I'm like, just hold on, man, bear with me. I'm gonna get you a set that's never even had the boots torn. These things are gold because these aren't Chinese knockoffs. This is like OEM, Japanese, state-of-the-art, cutting edge, late 80s, early 90s, most well-engineered shit on the planet probably that was ever made. And I'm gonna send a couple of these to my buddy Ted because he's my buddy. Hey, here's a perfectly good rust-free 95 4-wheel drive pickup frame. If you want a 95 4-wheel drive pickup frame. You can even have the diff and the rear axle, but you can't have the pumpkins because that's why I got this whole truck. That's why I bought this whole truck, was so that I could have the 430 diffs and the 2.6 and the 5-speed, which I kept. And then everything else I'm giving away or scrapping out. Steering linkage with a dampener, Isuzu stuff. All right, so I don't know if I told you guys. Okay, so here's the deal. I signed a contract to sell my property 30 days ago, and the sale date, contract date, was yesterday. So, per the contract, I have 60 days to get moved. This thing's already unbolted. Oh, this diff's already unbolted. Look, it's already unbolted. So I can just unbolt Ted's axles and then I can take my 430 and go home. All right, I got to shut it down because the battery's about to die. But I got 60 days, according to my contract from yesterday, which there was a little bit of delay. So I have at least 61 days. And probably we won't even make any progress till Monday. So I probably have 62 days or 63 days to get rid of all this stuff. So you missed the party, you missed the big get together, but we might throw another one. If we get enough interest, we'll do another one of these in like a month, okay? Let me know. If you guys, a whole bunch of you guys, or several, any of you guys, 5 or 6 dudes, or whatever, people say, hey man, I wanna come out and be a part of that, because none of this stuff is all going this weekend. You realize that we're not getting rid of all this stuff this weekend? A lot of this stuff is not gonna fit in my trailer or my mobile mechanic shop. And that's all I'm keeping. Everything else, I gotta get rid of. All right.